Look, let me just begin by saying that these last couple days, spending time with these survivors, them sharing their stories directly to us, not just at the press conference, but also behind closed doors, has been first incredibly difficult to hear these women essentially being re-traumatized by what's happening, but also to see their courage and their strength, I think, has lit a additional fire within us to really seek and get justice for these women who, at the time, many of them were girls and teenagers. What they are saying to us is that the day of them not getting their justice, the days of lies, of cover-ups, need to end. And they've been very clear that they want all the files released immediately. They know the president has the power to release the files right now. And this stonewalling, this cover-up, they are aware of what is happening, which is why they've come together to strengthen their voice. And I think us recentering the victims is so important at this moment because they aren't going anywhere. They're going to continue to be engaged. And it is a shame that Republicans say they want transparency, they support the victims, yet won't sign the discharge petition. They don't want a vote, a public vote on releasing the files. Why? Because Donald Trump in the White House is calling members all day today and saying publicly, this is a hoax, do not sign that petition, this is a betrayal of me personally, and Donald Trump is hiding something. This is a cover-up that is being directed by the president, and we're not going to stop till we get the truth.
Yeah, it really feels like, especially the way the White House is weighing in today, and yesterday, over the last 24 hours, it's not just about the Epstein files. This is also about, the executive versus the legislative, the power. Like, I think that the White House has been successful previously, strong-arming Republicans that you work with to do their bidding, and now they're seeing a little bit of pushback. It remains to be seen how much more, where are the other members that will come forward. Questions about the meeting that lawmakers had with the survivors, because just for folks out there to understand, there was a rally today and there was a press conference, but separately, they met in a bipartisan way with the House Oversight Committee. I don't want you to detail, obviously, their names and specifics, but can you characterize those conversations? What new did you learn? Did they name names in that meeting?
Well, I'll first say that there was a bipartisan meeting that occurred. There have also been other meetings and conversations that have happened over the last few days. And so myself, others have also had some one-on-one conversations. We had the roundtable. I will tell you that the women that came and spoke at that roundtable were powerful. They were moving. They were angry, and it infuriated us as well. A couple things were clear. Number one, they made it crystal clear that the special treatment that Ghislaine Maxwell is receiving, they're disgusted by. And they want the president to reverse, and they know that she should deserve no additional support or pardon or being moved to some country club facility. And so they made that clear. They all said that she was a monster, that she was a sexual trafficker, and that she herself caused violence to them. They also are clear that the president, and they understand, could release the files. And so they were telling us, please continue this pressure. And I think what's also interesting, and this has been happening in some of these one-on-one conversations, is the women are also being very strategic and powerful together. They're also laying out plans and being very thoughtful about how they choose to ensure that they get justice and that these men that harm them are called out. And we're there to support them, and we've told them we want to support you in your process. And lastly, I'll say this. Why are the release of the files important? Because obviously it's for public transparency, for accountability. But these women also told us that they themselves have never seen these files. They have no idea how their names are being documented in all of these files. And they want to see and remember what was done to them. Many of these women have blanks in their memory as young children about parts of the abuse. And they want to know the abuse and then hold those men accountable.
Okay, so you had the White House today putting out this statement. The last part of it got a lot of attention, but I actually want to focus on the first part. They said helping Thomas Massie and liberal Democrats with their attention-seeking while the DOJ is fully supporting a more comprehensive file release effort from the Oversight Committee would be viewed as a very hostile act to the administration. I bring that up because it seems to me like they are trying to act as though cooperating with you having given you documents, all of which were already public, is somehow mutually exclusive with what it is that Massie and Khanna are asking for. It is not. Absolutely not.
And I want to, it's really interesting to, to hear Donald Trump call this a hoax, or somehow this is partisan, and somehow, and James Comer and others saying, oh, no, we all want transparency. We should be very clear. The only reason we're here is because Democrats have been forcing these Republicans and pushing them on the committee and in the public arena to support the victims, to get the subpoena. We demanded Alex Acosta be deposed,
Yes.
and now he's going to be deposed. We demanded the birthday book and a subpoena from the Epstein estate. We're going to get that damn birthday book on Monday or Tuesday of this next week. And I cannot
additional
wait.
files as well from the
Additional files. Look, we confirmed that as of this morning and yesterday that we're going to get that Monday or Tuesday. And I am looking forward to getting that book and making public that note that Donald Trump has said does not exist, that he wrote to Jeffrey Epstein. So Donald Trump is a liar. He is someone that himself, we know that how he has abused women in the past. And we demand at this moment the truth from him, the DOJ, and the rest of the files. They have the power to release the files right now. And the women that were on Capitol Hill today and will continue to be are demanding their release.